Let's Talk, hosted by one and only Nick Ngeso and the powerful panelist Ryan Sagini, Fritz Ochola, Karen Chalo, Hassan Suleiman, Molly Achieng, Moses Bwire, Onesmus Baraza, Esther Mwangangi, and Karani Michael. We'll be covering different issues affecting our society.
Hello there, I trust you're doing really good. Well, is it right for a man to send fare to a woman he just met or a woman he's been dating for some time? I'll be your host today, Molly Ching, and I'm joined by the biggest, baddest gang from my far right.
I'm Victor Chieng, a public relations student in Rongo University.
I'm Karani Michael, information science student at Rongo University.
I am Lorraine Nimbite, a media practitioner around Rongo.
I'm Fritz Ochola, a graphic designer.
Let the talk begin. What do you think about it? What do you think? Is it right for a man to send fare to a woman he just met or a woman he's been dating for some time for the sake of hooking up? You're going to see the man and you demand that he sends you fare so that you go. You want that lady to come over. Will you send fare or you just let her come with her own money? What do you think? Victor, what's your take on that?
To me, I think sending fare is something, yes, it came recently, but I don't think if such kind of thing was ever there. But to me, it's not right to send fare.
Why is it not right?
Because if a lady loves you, and truly she loves you, she should use her own means of coming to your place. If at all she really loves you.
So to you, the measurement of love there is when she's able to use her own money to come and see you.
That one is not a measurement of love. It's not a measurement of love. Mm-hmm. But what I'm trying to say is this. Mm-hmm. It's not a must for a man to send for a lady fare for her to come to his place. And for that reason, a lady like you, I believe you're a lady. A lady like you should just, if at all you want to see me, you should sacrifice your own means of coming to my place. Mm-hmm. It's not a must I send for you money. Mm-hmm. I think you understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Okay, Karani, what about you?
Okay, according to me, I see this issue of sending money to ladies. It should be that way actually, because obviously it's men who request the ladies to come and visit them.
Yeah.
So according to me, whenever you ask me or you request a lady to come, automatically you should support her with the same fare to come and visit you. So that's my take.
A gentleman over there. Fritz, what do you think about the same?
I think it is very many variables will contribute to me sending or not sending. But do I value that lady? If I do value her, I'll send her the fare to come. And it will maybe depend, do I have the cash? And is she working? If she's working and I don't have the cash, I think it is good for her maybe to understand that maybe I don't have the fare and she should just come over. Maybe she wants to see me and maybe we've missed each other because we have spent some time together, not together, apart, and we want to maybe come and catch up over a few things. But if maybe the purpose of sending her fare is maybe just for conjugal rights or maybe just to enjoy ourselves, maybe I think that will be misappropriating the sending my fare.
Okay, Imbiti, what's your take?
Okay, in this particular society, as a man, you just need to step up financially, that is. So in this case, you want to see me, you, the one who wants to see me, you're going to send fare to me so that I come to see you, and I'll decide whether to come or not. You might send the fare, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, actually, it will not be it's not just like I'm going to travel. I can't be traveling from maybe Rongo to Nairobi and then you're sending me 1,000. That can't really work. There is that amount, like, while traveling I'll be eating, there are some things, maybe I'll see something fancy and I'll buy it. So according to me, you should just step up. And for any lady out there, just want to tell you, lady, let that person send you fare. Don't use your own money, you're going to regret that. Thank you.
Okay, so for you, the man has to send money. So look at this scenario. You've met. You've not seen each other physically. Maybe you've met over the social media. You know, people do meet on Facebook, IG, yeah, those social media platforms. So you just met and you've been talking for some time. You get it gets personal and you exchange contacts. And so now you're supposed to go meet this guy. And then he tells you, use your fare to come to my place, and then I will facilitate you back.
No, I don't think such thing can happen. Okay, the first thing here is this particular person wants to come and see you. He wants you to go and see them. You see, okay, actually, I've had very many, let me use the cases of this particular girls who actually say that, let me go see him. You see, these men, they normally have, let's say, around three of their friends. They want to see how you look like. So immediately, maybe you use your own fare. Then he comes and he feels, maybe the friends or he also feels like you're not the kind of person he expected to arrive. And might you have used your fare and you didn't have fare back, at least he should send you fare so that if you're not the type of person he wanted, he will go or tell you, you see, I didn't see you, I don't know what those small excuses they normally give. And yet they've seen like maybe you're too fat or you're too slender for them, or the friend says, no, you see, this person is not beautiful enough. So I think they should just send fare. You see, you have wasted your money, you have wasted your time. I mean, you should choose one. Choose either to waste your time or waste your money. And the thing is, don't waste your money. Okay. That's what I want to say.
Okay, what do you think?
I'd like to differ with Lauren and Michael. You know, this issue, it should be looked at different grounds. For example, it's not me who wanted to see you. You know, there are some scenarios where you want to see me. And for that reason, it is not written anywhere that I should send for you money for you to come and see me. I think you understand that. And the next thing is that, you know, when you want to see me, it will be upon you, it should be when you pay an impromptu visit, even me without knowing. And the issue where you are saying that men always have maybe a group of 3 men after which they will discuss you after leaving, I don't think is...
No, not leaving, during that time when you're coming. So they tell you you say, yeah, she has arrived. Yeah, she said that she's dressed in pink.
No.
She's dressed in pink. How is she? Is she beautiful enough? Should I take her to my house or should I leave her there? And then they discuss as a panel, and you're going to live there stranded and get your bills to money.
You are talking as if you met on Facebook. You never met before, isn't it?
No,
because what you are saying,
you are meeting. This is a lady or a guy you're meeting for the first time.
For the first time,
yeah,
and
you've been chatting on social media. You've seen each other on social media. So now you're going physical.
I can't just send that to a stranger. That's to me.
Not a stranger. You've been talking for some time.
We have been talking, but I don't know.
And now
I've never seen
an agreement. Here you're making an agreement to meet physically.
To meet physically.
Yeah, and you
with somebody whom I don't know.
But I think I completely concur with him, because if she's a complete stranger, it's like taking a gamble.
It's
you might send the fare. You might send the fare. Maybe you only know each other virtually through the social media, or maybe you'll be Skype.
That is knowing someone.
There is no that actual emotional connection.
Which are not there. For example, Lauren can just post a picture of yours. And then when Free sees a picture, he'll say, wow, this lady is so beautiful. Okay. Then when she comes, we see Lauren, then he will be,
what you saw on paper and what you are seeing actually, they are not.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they should send fare, because you might not be what they expected. You say we have filters, we have all that. Maybe they'll be seeing you this brown, beautiful girl, and then when you arrive, you're dark, and You know, you have used your money and here he is
Maybe to add on what Lolo said.
Before you send fare, you have to ask yourself, why should this lady travel all the way from where she is coming to your place? To me, maybe she's not even beautiful to her place. That's why she wants to travel all that time.
You know what? What I want to tell my brother here is that who is this man who can just analyze you through social media, starts convincing you through social media and cannot afford to send you fare to come and see him? Who is this man? But what I can see, so long as you just requested me that maybe you need to check on me, me as a lady, then automatically you should send me something, and something good enough to sustain me to the place where you are.
No, what we should do is just we choose a neutral ground, neutral place. Don't come to my place, I don't come to your place. We meet.
But you come up with a decision. Automatically, you should chip in as well, because you came up with a decision.
Unless if you explain to me reasons why you cannot facilitate yourself.
Yes.
Maybe you are not working, maybe you are just from school, maybe I'll understand. But if you are capable of facilitating yourself there, because if I take the initiative of facilitating you, it's like taking a gamble. You may or may not come, or you may not be what I have expected to see. So it
that's
might
a
be
point,
a letdown.
The same way. Okay, you see, the same way the society is demanding for a lady to be, you know, she should be this hardworking girl. She should know how to cook, how to wash, how to keep her place clean, how to do what. It is the same way we also as lady we are demanding for this particular man to stand up. You know, step up, show that you can be able to take care of this particular lady, send her fare, show her that you have the capabilities. Even if she comes to your place, you're going to facilitate her and you're going to manage her, and the expenses right there.
Well, now that is for the case where you are going to meet physically for the first time. What about this one where you've been dating for some time, you've seen each other maybe once or twice, and so he should use his fare coming to see you, and you should use your fare coming to see him. Exactly. What about that?
No, okay, actually, let me not say this. But you see, let me tell you, you see this man, some of these men are very funny. My dear, if you, trust me, if you're going to use your own fare, you're going there inside the hotel, you're going to sit down, he's going to say like, you see, this woman is capable of doing everything. So you're going to sit there, then when the bill comes, he's just there seated and waiting for you. Just because you paid your own fare, he thinks you should also pay for your own meals. No. That's not going to be the case.
What do you think, guys? Victor?
To me, I happen to disagree with Lorraine. Because, you know, these days, it's like things are changing. And there is if I can give an example, there is a lawyer who just sent 500,000 for a lady to come. But later, he regretted because the lady did not come. To mean the lady ate their fare. So you see, so there are some instances where you have to relook at this issue. Before sending money, there are some factors you need to consider. Does she really love you? Does she love you? Then the next thing, if you send fare, will she be able to come? Then the third thing may be, if that, you know, we do say that proximity maybe alters a relationship.
Yeah,
so maybe if you cannot be here in Rongo and you want to date somebody in maybe South Sudan. So
it happens.
It happens,
It
yes.
happens,
But,
and remember I said this is a case where you have met. You have met maybe once, thrice, 4 times, 5 times.
Even if you have met, you met, let me just say you met maybe through social media. Then the lady came from South Sudan. Just there, I was saying the lady comes from South Sudan. You know, it will not be logical for you to send for her fare for her to come from Sudan to see you in Rongo, because maybe you don't know what's happening in her place. Maybe he just wants to cheat you. There is something happening in their place. Maybe they have got a funeral and he doesn't have money, so she's calling you so that you can send her that money to cater for the funeral. So
that is also good. Nikusaidia pahali pia. Umemtumia
No,
fare,
she should be
and
direct
she
to
has
the
used
point.
it in something else
She should
that
be
was
direct
really,
to
really
the point.
pressing.
Direct
Hiyo
to
pia
the
ni
point.
kusaidia.
Not kusaidia.
But remember, this is the person you have seen physically
Yes.
thrice or 4 times or so many times, maybe.
I think also this particular issue of maybe girls getting to get men's money and use the money. It came from men having maybe one or two or more than one girlfriend. Let's say. So you see, there is nothing. You're not benefiting. You just there. You going to his house. You washing for him. You making the house for him. You're doing everything for him, and then you used your fare. You going there, and then later on you come to find out that there is this other person who has been. She has been big. I mean, she's the one who is in the picture. She's being sent fare. She's being given money, and you just there. Let me tell you, you should in as much as they're not whatever financial machines or banks or what, but it should be something beneficial little bit. So that even if you people part ways or do what, after all, you have all the fancy things, you have some things to look at and say, I really didn't waste my time with this guy. Like, there is something constructive. There is something I can look at and know that, yeah.
Fritz has something to say. Fritz.
Okay, I really feel you. I feel you. Because I understand you can really devote yourself to a man and be very dedicated and he still mistreats you. But not all men are like that. Personally, I'm a gentleman. If I find a girl who's really devoted, who's really caring, who takes good care of me, I'll definitely replicate the same. If she needs fare or any kind of financial assistance or any kind of assistance that I'm able to chip in, I'll definitely do that without any. But if it is just some random chick who's just there to squander my resources, no, that cannot work.
You've mentioned something like a gentleman. Who is a gentleman, according to you? Who is a gentleman?
According to me, and you can take this to the bank, a gentleman is one who first has priorities.
Responsible.
Is very responsible.
Yes.
In terms of looks, you can say he's presentable because God who created you, but you are in charge of how you present yourself. You should be smart, both intellectual and physically. You should know how to take good care of women, respect them.
Take good care. Please elaborate.
Take good care of a good woman too.
You see, you're not coming to our line.
No.
In conjunction to what you've explained.
No, I've just said if the woman is what? Remember before, when the show started, I said, the first day, is she valuable to me? If she is, then I'll definitely do that.
Automatic defer should be sent to a valuable lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
there are some
we
who
agree
just...
there, but what you are trying to tell us is that you are trying, sometimes you fail to send the fare because somehow you're trying to play hide and seek game with a lady you don't love. That's what you are trying to say.
No,
Or
a
lady who is not valuable. Because if the lady, the way you said, if she's valuable to you, you'll send fare. Definitely.
Yeah.
So what I want you also to tell you that so long as you date, you'll be dating a valuable lady, and I'm also advising you to date a valuable lady so that you start sending her fare.
Okay.
That's good.
Hapo kwa valuable lady.
Yeah.
You just met. You have seen each other once, twice, thrice. How do you know that this lady is valuable? Okay. How do you tell that she's valuable?
Maybe that
The way you are saying that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
it can come into play maybe when we physically meet. The first maybe if I happen to have sent her fare, if she makes it, if she makes the appearance, that's checkbox number 1.
Yeah.
Then from there I'll start evaluating her based on her decisions, on how she carry out herself. Then number 2, very, very important, is she natural? Is she the same person that I saw on social media and the same person presenting herself physically? That's checkbox number 2, meaning that she values herself the way she has confidence in herself. She values her personality. She's true. Then the rest, as we continue to engage and know each other, we'll assess and evaluate each other, and then we'll know if the relationship will work or not.
Catch us every Sunday on YouTube channel Let's Talk. Like, comment, subscribe and share. Let's Talk.
So it's the end of our show, and each one of you is gonna tell us your stand, what you think about the topic. Is it right for a man to send fare to a lady he just met, or a lady he's been dating for some time? Your
To
take?
me, my stand is that I'll never send a fare to a lady.
What?
I'll never
And
send
you
a
want
fare
to be
a lady.
seen? Jesus Christ.
I don't want to be seen. We have been seen. We have been seen, so I don't want to be seen.
Okay. Can you take?
Okay, I as Karan, I'm a gentleman actually, and the way he just defined the term that gentleman actually, that I'll always, so long as I love my lady and I cherish her so much, I'll always send her fare to be, I want to be seen as a responsible man actually.
Yeah.
So that's my take.
Thank you.
What's that?
Fritz, what's your take?
My take is, remember you're given two scenarios. If I'm meeting her for the first time, I'll listen to my gut. If I feel safe sending her fare, I will. And the one that I've been dating for some time, obviously I know her. So I definitely will send her fare. But the one that I've not met, I don't think so.
Well, in beauty,
According to
final
me,
take?
According to me, a man should just send fare. And let me tell the ladies out there, there is one thing. There is that one man you know that, actually this one is a gentleman. This is the man I love. That is the man you love. And, even if you love each other, let the fare be 50-50. You go with your own fare and he's going to give you fare back. That is for the man you love. It should be 50-50. And for this other particular man who is, okay, let me say, definitely you just know that you're going for the D, whatever. Whether if it is the man that you know very well that you're just going for the D, little lady, just wait for that particular man to send you fare. If the fare is 1,000, let him send you 4,000, then you go. Thank you.
Guys, it has been so hot. Hadi mimi nimechanganyikiwa. Thank you so much guys for turning up for the Let's Talk show. Let's meet up next time. I hope you will avail yourselves when you get to call you. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get to view our next episodes. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Molly Chin. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Let's Talk.